Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to Cardinal basketball on AUSA. We get ready for another game. The Andrews University Lady Cardinals and the Mount Mary University, Blue Angels. In here from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the Cardinals with a winning record and looking to extend that here at home, and have won 3 of their last 4 ball games and have a 3-game winning streak. They hope to continue to build on that. The Cardinals 1 game over 500 and looking to build on that as we go through the final stretch of the season, January into February, as they look to try to compete for a USCAA tournament berth. And that's what it's all about. The Cardinals and the Blue Angels here coming up in just a few minutes. Cardinals will start Cousins, Kittleson, Williams, Chacon, Burchard in the lineup tonight. For the Blue Angels, starting will be Pavelko, Ubersetzen, Owen, and Williams are the starting names for the Blue Angels. We get ready in just a few minutes on this afternoon on this late afternoon, early evening, I should say, ball game. Yeah, it is evening now, as we have a 5:45 start here tonight. The next Cardinal game will be the men playing on Saturday night. No, excuse me, the men on Thursday night have a ball game here. And the gentlemen will play at 8 o'clock on Thursday night. So the ladies have a game here tonight against Mount Mary University. The Mount Mary University Lady Blue Angels in here, and you're looking at a live picture from Johnson Gym on the campus of Andrews University in Berrien Springs, Michigan. And it's a good night for basketball, and we should be underway in just a few minutes with the opening festivities, and then off to basketball. We have 1 game tonight. The ladies squaring off tonight, the Blue Angels and your Lady Cardinals. Don't go away. All Cardinal games brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home. And every Andrews University Cardinal home game, you can find it here live on AUSA. Just go www.aucardinals.com. Click watch, go to the athletic department website, click watch live, and then you're there for every home game. If you can't watch it live, we always uplink it on YouTube later for your viewing pleasure. You just have to search Mount Mary University versus Andrews Cardinals and look for today's date, which is January. My cord is messed up, but I'll get that fixed in a minute. See if I can get Mr. Boston Celtic here to move for a minute. There we go. All right. As I was saying, any home game, all you got to do is www.aucardinals. The athletic department website, click watch live, and you're there. And if you can't watch it live, you can go on YouTube later, and it's always uplinked there. The Cardinals take on the Blue Angels from Mount Mary University coming up next on AUSA.
How you doing? Chris, I'm good, man. How you doing? Well,
All right, getting ready to roll here. Cardinal basketball night. The Lady Cardinals, one game on tap between the Blue Angels from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Mount Mary University. So we get ready for the tip, and it is Jade Bouchard versus the center 35, Owen, and the Blue Angels win the tip. The Angels with the ball. Quick three-point shot by Ubersensen. No good. Battle for the rebound. Kittleson runs it down for the Lady Cardinals. And it'll be Cousins to bring it up for Andrews as they get their first chance on the offensive end. So we get left to Kittleson on the left side. That's the pick from Bouchard. Now the give and go in the lane. Jade Bouchard down the lane on the assist from Kittleson for the first bucket of the game. Andrews up 2-0. Cardinals trying to get their fourth win in a row and try to get 4 out of 5 here. They're on a winning streak right now. They have a winning record at home and an overall winning record. Now loose ball underneath. The Cardinals get it back on the turnover. And here comes Williams the other way. Williams driving. Williams in the lane. Off the glass. Chacon with the offensive rebound and put back for the Cardinals. Again had the second rebound, but then had it stolen away. 14 Ubersensen got it back for the Blue Angels. And now the three-pointer on the right side from the Blue Angels. No good by Grubbs. And Bouchard the rebound for the Cardinals. Still 2-0 Andrews as both teams go back and forth here early on. As we're underway here, just underway from Johnson Gym. Here's Bouchard now inside for the Cardinals. Looking double-teamed in the lane, trying to get some help. Dumps it to the right corner to Cousins. Down the right baseline, gets cut off. Swing it to the center, down in the lane, and a shot in the lane by Bouchard, who has both baskets now for the Cardinals, who are now leading 4-0. Andrews with the early lead on 2 inside buckets by Jade Bouchard, the big star of the Cardinals this season, the freshman center from California. She's from Newark, California. Blue Angels with the ball, looking for help. Shot inside is good, and a good double effort there by Erica Williams underneath for the Blue Angels. And she's scoring the first bucket tonight for the Blue Angels. 4-2 now, Cardinal lead with 7:46 left here in the first period. Kittleson with the ball, right side for the Cardinals, looking for help, drives it in, dumps it in the corner to Williams, back to the center again, down the lane goes Bouchard, off the window, no good. Now we got to reach in on Bouchard going for that rebound, and she's called for her first foul. So the first team foul on the Cardinals, and that'll give the ball back to the Blue Angels, who get another shot at it here. Cardinals back on D, 7:31 left first period, Cardinals on top 4-2. Looking at a live picture from Johnson Gym on the campus of Andrews University. Here's a shot right side by the Blue Angels from three-point land. No good by number 35, Owen. Cardinals get the rebound to Williams, and they'll come back the other way. Williams driving right side for the Cardinals, goes coast to the bucket. Williams had an opening, drove the lane, drove to the left side into the lane, got the basket off the window. 6-2 Cardinals. Cardinals with the ball now. Cardinals with the score now, and now the Blue Angels with a shot from three-point land, no good by Grubbs. Battle for the rebound. Williams tries to put it back for the Blue Angels, but it goes out of bounds. But it's off of Williams out of bounds, so the Cardinals will have to reset on defense. And here comes Heidi Smoot into the ball game for the Cardinals. First substitution for Andrews tonight. Here we go. Inbound pass underneath the Cardinal hoop for the Blue Angels. Quick pass. Three-point shot. No good by Grubbs. And now the Cardinals, Kittleson with the rebound over to Cousins, who's going coast to coast and gets the bucket on the other end. Cardinals beating the Blue Angels down and getting through the into the lane and getting some nice drives to the lane here early on. They lead it 8-2. 6:30 to go here in the first period. Cardinals have opened up a 6-point lead. There's a three on the right side. No good. And the Cardinals, Cousins grabs the rebound on the miss by Uversensen. Cardinals right now controlling the tempo early on here at Johnson Gym. Kittleson with the ball left side for the Cardinals. Goes cross court now to Cousins. Right baseline. Cousins takes the shot. In and out, no good. There's Jade Bouchard, though, for the rebound. And put back for the Cardinals. And Bouchard now with six of the Cardinal 10 points. With 5:55 left here in the first. She is adding up some points in her continued leading scorer role for the Cardinals. 5:48 to go, first period. Cardinals with a big 8-point lead right now. Shot on the right side, no good by Grubbs, and it goes out of bounds. And right now, the Blue Angels having a little trouble from shooting from the floor early on. Cousins to bring it around the center court for the Cardinals over to Kittleson. Cross down, pass down low to Bouchard, and Bouchard working it down low. And we're going to quick timeout by the Blue Angels here. And we're already, Cardinals already with a 10-point lead here, 12-2, but you can't get complacent. You got to keep up the momentum as the Cardinals come out strong here to defend their home court, leading 12-2 here early on. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA. Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel live in HD, and the Cardinals are on top 12-2 early as they continue to try to keep this winning streak going and continue to have their winning record at home. They did 12-2 early on. And a good start for the Lady Cardinals. We have been rolling along, folks. And a 12-2 lead. Today's ball game brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home. The Cardinals taking on Mount Mary University from Milwaukee, Wisconsin here tonight from Johnson Gym. Coming out of the timeout now are the Blue Angels trying to see what they can do to stop this Cardinal momentum. Coach Wooldridge keeping the troops focused on the other end as they've started well strong here. Cardinals come out with Cousins and Cousins and Kittleson, up top, along with Smoot, Bouchard, and Williams down low. Here comes the Blue Angels now, playing catch around the arc. Now they go down the right baseline to Williams, back up top to 24 Grubbs, who drives in the lane. Block shot by Bouchard, grabs the rebound, and the Cardinals continue to seal it off down low. Now we get a traveling call in the backcourt on Williams, who got going a little too fast after that rebound by Bouchard. Cardinals turn it right back over. God, that's the kind of stuff that you can't afford to do when you're trying to keep momentum going. All right, the Cardinals have to regroup now. Shot inside, good by Williams. That's Erica Williams for the Blue Angels, and the Lady Blue Angels make it 12-4 now. Both baskets for the Blue Angels are by Williams down low. Number 44, Erica Williams, has both of the Blue Angels points. Here's Kittleson now trying to swing it down low to Williams. They get it to Bouchard underneath for the bucket. Good ball movement by the Cardinals. Kittleson dumped it down low to Williams, who then chucked it to Bouchard, who got the layup on the left side. Cardinals back up by 10, 14-4. Back the other day, now come the Blue Angels. 24 Grubbs with the ball, swings it to the right. Number 10, Pavelko now right baseline is Williams driving and scoring, and Williams becoming a scoring machine here early for the Blue Angels. She has all 6 points, 14-6 Cardinal lead now. Here's Smoot with the ball now for the Cardinals on the right, goes to Williams. Williams looking for help, double team, now goes cross court, wide open Kittleson, down low to Burchard underneath. Kittleson very unselfish, passed up a wide open shot. Inside the free throw line on the left side, got Burchard open and got her down low for the layup instead. That's what you call unselfish basketball. Cardinals up 16-6. Kittleson with the assist. And Burchard gets another bucket. Now we got a foul up top on Cousins. Cardinals' second team foul. Well, it'll still be Blue Angels ball. They'll get a new 30-second clock out of it. New 30-second clock for the Blue Angels. The Cardinals on top 16-6. 3:52 remaining in the first period. Well, the ball now is Ubersensen. Swings it to the left side to 35. Owen. Owen with the shot on the left gets the three-pointer. Number 35, Becky Owen, the senior for the Blue Angels with the bucket to make it 16-9 now. That's the first basket that did not go from Williams. Erica Williams had all the other points for the Blue Angels up to this point. Here's Cousins with the ball for the Cardinals on the top. Back to Kittleson, top the key. Kittleson now swings it left to Williams. 13 on the shot clock for the Cardinals. Kittleson going to take the three on the left side. Can't get it to go, but there's Jade Burchard for the offensive board. Back to Smoot over to Cousins. Cardinals reset. And the Cardinals continue to do well on the boards here early. Here's Williams left side. 20 on the shot clock. Cousins on the left corner. Cousins driving in the lane. Right-handed shot in the lane, no good. Erica Williams the rebound for the Blue Angels. Back the other way come the Blue Angels. The ball now is Pavelko. Top the key, Ubersensen. They swing it right to Grubbs. Down low to Williams. Back to Grubbs. They swinging it right. Driving with the ball is Ubersensen. Back outside they go. Grubbs down the right baseline to Williams. And the foul's going to be on Burchard, the third team foul on the Cardinals. Yeah, and for a foul on the floor on Andrews, and the Cardinals are going to bring in someone off the bench now as Burchard comes out, and Liz Umahier comes into the ball game for the Cardinals. All right, Cardinals on D here. Here's the inbound pass. Ubersensen inside to Williams for the shot, and she is going to get the basket and a foul. Three-point play opportunity for Williams, who's been a big presence in the lane and inside for the Lady Blue Angels. And now it's 16-11 ball game. Fourth team foul on the Cardinals, and all of a sudden the Lady Blue Angels are creeping back in this game. It's a 5-point ball game, 16-11 now. And Williams misses the free throw, and Umahier with the rebound over to Williams for the Cardinals. So the Cardinals dodge a bullet there and do not surrender the three-point play. Here's Kittleson over to Cousins around the top of the horn. And Cousins goes to the left over to Williams. Williams going to drive in the lane, shoots, has her shot blocked by 35 Owen. Knocked back the other way comes Williams for the Blue Angels. Now the ball knocked away by Williams, and Kittleson over to Cousins on the steal for the Cardinals. Defense on both sides, and now Cousins throws the ball away on the left side trying to hit Umahier along the left baseline, and that's a turnover. Slow it down a little bit and try to be careful with the basketball. 2 minutes remaining in the first period. The Cardinals on top 16-11. They've led throughout. Here's Owen with the ball. Swings it left. Grubbs along the left baseline. And now another foul on the Cardinals. And all of a sudden the Cardinals have 5 team fouls. And things are adding up here. Already 2 on Burchard. And now we've got Williams picking up her first. As we got substitutions for the Blue Angels now. 34 George into the ball game. And also number 3, Cook, checks in. Okay. And, well, Cook didn't quite get in the game, so it looks like there's got to wait one more rotation. All right, here's the free throw by Grubbs, up and good. She's might be coming in for the shooter. And now here Cook is waiting for the shooter. So 16-12, the Cardinal lead is down to 4 now with 1:47 to go here in the first period. What a comeback here by the Blue Angels right toward the end of this first period. It's a 3-point ball game, 16-13 as Cook comes in. Kaylee Cook off the bench for the Lady Blue Angels. And here's Heidi Smoot to inbound for the Cardinals. Full court press being put on by the Blue Angels. This game has really changed a little of the momentum after the Cardinals took a 10-point lead. That didn't last long. Here's Williams now on the right for the Cardinals. Back outside Kittleson. Swings it left to Cousins. 18 on the shot clock for the Lady Cardinals. Kittleson with the ball left side. Kittleson looking for help. Now going to take the three on the left side. Can't get it to go. Had a good shot at it though. And number 34, George with the rebound for the Blue Angels. And now it's a one-possession game. Have a chance to tie this ball game with a three-pointer. Top the key, 14 Ubersensen. Ubersensen with the ball, slows it down. 15 on the shot clock, 1:10 on the game clock in the first period, which has suddenly become a close game. Driving with the ball is Pavelko to the right side. Now they go to Ubersensen. Back out, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Top the key, shot up and good on the two-point shot by number 35, Owen, who just beat the shot clock, and now it's a one-point game, 16-15, and the momentum has gone to the Blue Angels here now. Williams with the ball on the left side for the Cardinals, who now are in a battle here with these Blue Angels. Here's a pass down low to Smoot. Shot no good. Smoot misses the layup, tries to get a rebound. Loose ball underneath, taken away by the Blue Angels. They have a chance to take the lead now in the latter part of the last 30 seconds of this first period. Boy, what a big change in this game. And now we got an injured Blue Angel. Number 34, George, is shaken up on the play for the Blue Angels and comes out of the game. Might be a cramp. Could be a cramp or something wrong there. Looks like she was having a little trouble with a cramp in her leg problem. And the trainer will go over and take a look at that. We got 21 seconds on the shot clock, 22 on the game clock, so a 1 second differential here. 14 Ubersensen with the ball. It looks like the Blue Angels are content to run this down and take the last shot of the first period with a chance to take their first lead of the game. Cardinals led by 10, and then suddenly it just evaporated. Pass down the right baseline, and the ball loose underneath. Picked up by the Blue Angels, and they shoot at the buzzer, and it's no good. So the Cardinals escape with a 1-point lead at the end of one period. It's the Cardinals 16 and the Lady Blue Angels 15. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA. Well, that's not the way we drew it up. Cardinals came out strong, had a big 10-point lead, and then suddenly the wheels came off, and their lead is down to 1. They've never trailed, but right now the momentum is at the Blue Angels as we go to the first break here at the end of one. Cardinals relying on Jade Burchard early on, down low, but then she picked up 2 fouls, and then it got all off kilter there, and the Cardinals could not seem to get things going after that, and their lead went from a 10-point lead to a 1-point lead as we got to the end of one. So Cardinals going to have to find something here to get back the momentum. My, oh my. 14 of the 16, 12 of the 16 points for the Cardinals are by Jade Burchard. And she ended up on the bench at the end of one period with 2 fouls. Things spread out a little more in the scoring for the Blue Angels. But they do have Williams there with 8 points. She's the leading scorer for the Blue Angels, but then it started to get spread around a little after that. Cardinals have to find a way to stop the Blue Angels' momentum as we head to the second period. The Cardinals bring out Williams, Umeyer, Cousins, Kittleson, and Smoot. So again, Jade Burchard starting the second quarter here, here, on the bench as Cousins brings it up for the Cardinals. Cardinals with the ball and a 1-point lead to go to Umeyer. Umeyer looking for help back outside Kittleson. 20 on the shot clock over to Cousins. Cousins swings it right to Williams. Williams looking for help, drives in the lane, looking for the drive, the shoot, send misses, and Williams the rebound. That's Erica Williams for the Blue Angels, and we got players down again, and number 10 shaken up for the Blue Angels, and she's going to have to come out of the ball game. That's Pavelko, who now is limping. That's the second leg problem for the Blue Angels early on. Let's hope they're okay. Probably some cramps, I don't know. Two players have limped off, and we need another trainer over there. So we hope she's okay, but couple of shaken up Blue Angels early on as they inbound the ball now. 14 Ubersensen with the ball. Back to the left now they go. The Owen with the ball playing catch outside. Now they go down low. Shot by Cook is no good. Williams the rebound for the Cardinals. And the Cardinals have a 1-point lead as Williams goes on the 3-on-2 break. It's to Kittleson on the left, and now we got a whistle underneath on the left side. A foul called on, well, what's the call? We got a foul called on number 3, Cook of the Blue Angels. So the Cardinals will retain possession here and get a new 30-second clock. And things not starting out good in the second period. We got two Blue Angels shaken up in this ball game, so that leaves their bench very thin. They have one healthy player on the bench right now after 2 players went down early. I'm not sure what is the problems, but it didn't look good. They both limped off, so Cardinals missed the shot on the other end now. The Blue Angels get the ball back with a chance to take their first lead of the game with 9:02 left in the half. Left side, Grubbs with the ball down to Cook. And Cook on the baseline is ball goes out of bounds off Williams. So Cardinals back on D again with 19 on the shot clock. It's still Blue Angels ball. Here comes the inbound. They go to Grubbs on the play. She drives in the lane, shoots and misses. Blocked by Umeyer. Umeyer with the block. Williams runs down the rebound for the Cardinals. Williams brings it back the other way for Andrews. Williams driving in the lane, loses her footing. And we got a traveling call on Williams. And there's some real must be some real footing problems down there that any players continue to stumble down at this hoop to the right. And the 2 players go down and limp off. And now Williams trying to drive to the lane on that side of the court, loses her footing. Again, the Blue Angels bring it back down the other end with a chance to take the lead. 17 on the shot clock. Here's the shot by Ubersensen. No good. Williams runs down the rebound. Kaya Williams with the rebound for the Cardinals. Kaya Williams now sets it up for Andrews over to Cousins, top the key. Andrews now trying to set it up. 20 on the shot clock, 8:13 remaining in the first half. Cardinals with a 1-point lead. Here's Kittleson trying to get it to Smoot. Ball stolen away by Erica Williams of the Blue Angels. Now the pass down to the right side to Ubersensen. Turnaround shot, no good. And now Williams gets the rebound and is fouled by Kaya Williams, I believe. And she'll go to the line for the Blue Angels with a chance to give them the lead. And that's going to be the second foul on Kaya Williams. Now she has 2 fouls early on in this game. So the Cardinals starting to get in foul trouble here. Not getting in position where they need to be, and then that's what happens. Here's the free throw by Erica Williams. No good. The Cardinals maintain their 1-point lead. Neither team doing much scoring right now as Sabangan checks in for the Cardinals. First time we've seen her tonight. One more free throw for Erica Williams, and can't get it to go. She missed them both, so the Cardinals dodge another situation there, and they maintain a 1-point lead. No one has scored in this second period so far for either team. Cousins with the ball, left side. This defensive struggle continues. Williams to the left side to Cousins, who drives into the paint, then back out over to Sabangan. To the right side, Williams. Williams trying to shake and bake around the right baseline. Dumps it back out for a 3-pointer by Cousins, no good. And Grubbs the rebound for the Blue Angels, who yet have another chance to take the lead. They go to the right side to Cook, right baseline. She drives, shoots, and hits the shot. And just like that, there goes the Cardinals' lead for the first time tonight. They are behind 17-16 with 7:17 to go in the half, and that's unbelievable. They were up by 10 and now down by 1. And they're stuck on 16 at the moment. Here's Williams, Kaya Williams trying to get it inside to Umeyer, but ball goes off of Erica Williams of the Blue Angels. Cardinals will have 19 on the shot clock here to try to get something going. Still looking for some offensive momentum. Inbound pass coming to Sabangan. Shoots at the free throw line, no good. And the battle for the rebound is off of the Blue Angels, out of bounds off Grubbs. And the Cardinals are going to get a new 30-second clock here. Cardinals continue to look for momentum here, and they are just begging to try to get in this game. Here we go. Smoot to inbound for the Cardinals underneath the Blue Angels hoop. Inside, they get it in to, they inbounded the pass to Umeyer, who travels with the ball. So that's a turnover, and the Cardinals continue their they continue their quest to get some points here. Let's put it that way. 6:55 left in the first half. It's a 1-point game, 17-16. To the right side, 3-point shot underway by 14 Ubersensen, no good. Williams the rebound. Kaya Williams the rebound for the Cardinals. 3-on-3 break for the Cardinals, and they draw the foul on the other end as Williams drives in the lane and gets fouled. Foul on the Blue Angels now, and the Cardinals will go to the line. Williams a chance to recapture the lead for the Cardinals, as it looks like Jade Burchard getting ready to come back in for the Cardinals. She has been on the bench for a while with those 2 fouls, hoping to come back and make an impact. Up and no good for Williams. Cardinals still trail by 1. Free throws not coming easy tonight. Here's Jade Burchard into the ball game for the Cardinals as Umeyer comes out. One more free throw for Kaya Williams in an effort to try to tie this game. Biggest lead of the night for the Cardinals, 10. The biggest lead of the night for the Blue Angels, 1. And Cardinals don't get any free throws out of Kaya Williams. Missed them both, and here we go. Cook comes back the other way for the Blue Angels, who have a 1-point lead and also have the ball. My goodness. Top the key, Ubersensen swings it right to Cook inside the lane, down the lane to Grubbs for the bucket. Good passing by the Blue Angels, and they convert to make their biggest lead of the day. 3 points. They lead at 19-16. Cousins back the other way for the Cardinals, who suddenly this crowd is out of it now because Andrews with an early lead. And then there's Burchard down low on the pass by Williams, and that's what we need right there. That's work it inside to Jade Burchard, who now is in double figures with 10. And it's 6:01 left in the first half, and it's 19-18. So that was what the Cardinals needed. Grubbs with the ball left side for the Blue Angels. Inside pass, shot on the lane, Ubersensen, good. 21-18, Blue Angels continue their 3-point lead here. Cardinals go back down on offense again, trying to stay in this game. Hang in there. There's a seesaw battle. Here's Burchard, give and go to Williams in the lane, and she draws the foul. Now we need these free throws is what we need. Doesn't do any good to go to the line if you can't convert from the charity stripe. Let's see if Kaya Williams can do it this time for the Cardinals. Get these 2 free throws, get us back within 1. Let's see what we can do here. Kaya Williams at the line. As number 42, Jackson Branch, gets ready to come in for the Blue Angels. One more. Let's see. We got 2 free throws for Kaya Williams first, though. Up and good. No, she missed it again. That's 3 misses in a row for Kaya Williams at the line. My, oh my. And number 42, Jackson Branch, checks in for the Blue Angels. Well, free throws not coming easy tonight. We're going to have to do something about that. You know, these are the kind of things that you need to do and execute. Kaya Williams at the line. One more free throw up, and she got it. Good, finally. All right, that's what you need right there. 21-19 is the score. Cardinals trail the Blue Angels with 5:33 left in the half. Back the other way now comes 14 Ubersensen to the top of the key. It's Owen, swings it right. Down the right baseline is Erica Williams. Swings it left, shot no good by Ubersensen. And then the rebound by Williams, and she tried to swing it back out to Ubersensen, but stepped on the line. That's a turnover, and the Cardinals are going to get it back. So here we go. Smoot to inbound to Cousins. Cardinals with an opportunity here. They got to get a score here. 5:15 to go in the half. Cardinals down by 2. Cousins to Sabangan. Sabangan with the ball right side. Dumps it on a give and go to Smoot. Shoots and misses. Burchard there, though, to clean it up for the Cardinals and score again. Jade Burchard, already in double figures, scores again, and the Cardinals tie it at 21. 21-21, and here comes the Grubbs with the ball down the left baseline, swings it out, saved by 14 Ubersensen. In the lane, it's Owen with the shot up and good for the Blue Angels, who take the 23-21 lead, and Coach Woldridge wants a timeout here with 4:42. No, it's not a timeout. It was just a stoppage of play for a moment as Brianna Kelson checks back in for the Cardinals. And the Cardinals on D now. On offense now. Now we do get a timeout on the court. Boy, I tell you, for a minute there, I didn't think it was, and now we got a timeout by the Blue Angels. Kittleson did come in the game. Cardinals are on offense now after that score by Owen of the Blue Angels gave the Blue Angels a 23-21 lead. So 23-21. The Mount Mary University Lady Blue Angels on top with just a little over 4 minutes to go in the first half here at Johnson Gym. And the situation is the Cardinals had an early 10-point lead in the first period and then saw that totally evaporate and led by only 1 going into the second period. But the second period has not been a very high-scoring period for either team as they've exchanged buckets and stayed real close here on the scoreboard. And right now it's the Blue Angels with a very small 2-point lead, 23-21. Cousins brings it across the center line for the Cardinals. To the left to Williams. Williams with the ball, looking for some help with 18 on the shot clock. Tries to drive, dumps it to Burchard. Burchard double team, shoots and misses. And right there for the rebound for the Blue Angels is Owen. And Ubersensen brings it back the other way. Cardinals miss it off on an opportunity there. Here's the left side. Grubbs with the ball, swings it outside. 3-point shot by Owen is good. And Owen has added some offense here all of a sudden for the Blue Angels, who have their biggest lead of the night, 26-21. That's a 5-point Blue Angels lead. My, oh my. Cousins with the ball, goes left to Williams. Williams now looking for help, tries to get the pick from Burchard. Drives, dumps it off Burchard to Burchard. Went off of her and then recovered by Kittleson. Back outside to Cousins. Cardinals with 8 on the shot clock. Williams with the ball. Running out of time. Williams looking for a shot. Wings it left. Kittleson top the key for 3. Can't get it to go. And the Cardinals again very, very stagnant on offense. 3:30 to go first half. 5-point Blue Angels lead. Grubbs with the ball left side. Grubbs in the lane, shoots and scores. Oh, it went in and out. Big break for the Cardinals. Burchard the rebound. Over to Cousins. They bring it down. Cousins looking for help. 23 on the shot clock for Andrews. They swing it left to Williams. Williams now in the lane. Fade away. Top the key. No good. And again, the rebound by Erica Williams for the Blue Angels. And the Cardinals field goal percentage just really not too good here in this first half. 26-21, 2:55 to go in the half. Cardinals down by 5, 26-21. Their 3-game winning streak in danger. Erica Williams now, top the key, go all the way over to the left side to Jackson Branch. Top the key, Ubersensen with the ball. Ubersensen to Grubbs. Grubbs in the lane will shoot and score as they ran the shot clock down and did a very disciplined move there. And they take their biggest lead of the night, 28-21, up by 7 now with 2:30 to go in the half. Cardinals had a 10-point lead and all of a sudden they're almost down by 10 themselves. Here's Kittleson to the left to Williams, over to Cousins. Come on, Andrews. Looking for something to ignite these Andrews Cardinals here. Burchard shoots and misses. And the rebound goes to Jackson Branch for the Blue Angels. Oh, well, they just got to keep working at it until you can get some more spark back and try to get the momentum back in this game. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Blue Angels by 7. There's a pass inside to Owen. Shoots and misses. Williams the rebound for the Cardinals, and we got a 3-on-2 break for Andrews. Williams dumps it to Kittleson for the bucket. Good move by the Cardinals there. And it's 28-23. That helps. Good defense by Williams. 1:40 to go in the half. 1 minute 40 to go in the half. Cardinals down by 5. Owen, top the key, swings it left to Grubbs, down low, left baseline shot by Erica Williams, no good. Smoot the rebound for the Cardinals, over to Cousins, 2-on-2 break. Cousins, coast to coast, misses the shot. Erica Williams, the rebound for the Blue Angels. Boy, the Cardinals, 2-on-2 break, they just couldn't convert. 1 minute 15 to go in the half. Cardinals still down by 5. Ubersensen with the ball, top the key. In over to Erica Williams. Erica Williams in the lane, dumps it left side. 3-point shot by Grubbs is good. It's a 31-23 Blue Angels lead. They're hitting some shots now, and the Cardinals can't match it. It is now an 8-point lead for the Blue Angels with 50 seconds to go in the half. And boy, what a total reversal in this ball game. Another shot by Williams. Kaya Williams missing from the left side with a shot. And again, the Blue Angels get the rebound. And with the last 35 seconds of this half, the Blue Angels had a chance here to extend that lead into double figures, something Andrews had in the first period. My, oh my. Uber Sensen with the ball. 21 seconds on the game clock. 7 on the shot clock. Here's Owen. Gets the pick and shoots the three-pointer and misses. Kaya Williams the rebound for the Cardinals. 14 seconds to go in the half. Williams passes onside to Kittleson, who can't hit the shot. Kittleson misses the shot on the left side. And 4 seconds to go. Other way come the Blue Angels. Grubb with the shot. No good at the buzzer. And that's going to do it for the first half. And the Cardinals have to regroup here in the second half for sure. They trail at the half, 31-23. The Andrews University Cardinals 23 and the Mount Mary University Blue Angels 31. You're listening to Cardinal basketball on AUSA. Wow. Well, that was an interesting game that's developed here, folks. The Cardinals started out with an early 10-point lead. They had a lot of momentum early on. They were looking like they had some good movement of the ball and were shooting okay, and they came out to a very strong start. But then all of a sudden the Blue Angels came on strong, and they narrowed the Cardinal lead to 1 at the end of 2, and now they lead by 8 at the half. Things not going the Cardinals' way right now. Cardinals will have to think about it. Coach Junior Orlis and head coach Kevin Wildridge will have to talk to the troops at the half and figure it out. So 31-23 Blue Angels. Don't go away. Second half coming up in about 14 minutes. You're listening to Cardinal basketball on AUSA. Cardinals and the Blue Angels from Mount Mary University in Milwaukee, Wisconsin in here tonight. So, well, haven't seen a game like this one in a while where the Cardinals had a big momentum in one period, then totally opposite in the second period. Hopefully they can come on strong in the second half. They trail by 8 right now, 31-23. Well, let's look at these halftime stats here for the Andrews Cardinals and the Mount Airy University Lady Blue Angels. It's been a game of interesting facts. Cardinals shooting 11 out of 31 from the field. That's a 35% shooting percentage. 0 for 5 from three-point land. 1 for 4 from free throw land. So that's unbelievable shooting. Total of 23 points. Only 7 points scored in that second period for Andrews. You look at the leading scorer, 16 points for Jade Richard. He has 16 of the Cardinal 23 points. Got 3 for Kaya Williams, 2 for Brianna Kittleson, 2 for Nadira Cousins, 2 for Umair. No, it's, excuse me, let me correct that. That's 16 for Burchard, 3 for Kaya Williams, 2 for Brianna Kittleson, 2 for Cousins, for a total of 23 points. For the Mount Airy Lady Blue Angels, let's see here. We got 2 points for Ubersensen, 9 for Grubbs, 10 for Owen, who really heated up in that second period with a couple of good shots. She was 4 out of 7 from the field. So that was a big spark for the Blue Angels. 8 points for Erica Williams, who was the hot shooter of the first period for the Blue Angels. 2 points for Kaylee Cook for a total of 31. So there you have it. Blue Angels up 31-23. We've had one lead change. Score was tied numerous times. One time, excuse me. It was tied once. I'm going to stand to be corrected. And the largest lead of the day right now, 8 points at the half for the Blue Angels. The Cardinals led by 10. Not very long before the first period was over, but that lead quickly went away, and the Cardinals led by only 1 at the half. They led by only 1 at the end of the first period. And the Blue Angels controlled that second period, and they went on a pretty good 16-7 run to take a 8-point halftime lead, 31-23. So Cardinals have to find an answer. Cardinals have to find a way here in this second half to get back in the game. So Blue Angels back on the court. Cardinals getting ready to come back. We'll be back in about 5.5 minutes for the second half. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA. Did you get a printout?
Arrow's been switched, so it's our ball. Yeah. Awesome, thank you.
Well, it appears the players that were shaken up earlier appear okay. And that's good news. We had 2 players shaken up by the Blue Angels in the first half, and they seem to both be warming up here to begin the second half. So that means they must have shaken off the injuries they had in that first half. Cardinals trail the Blue Angels 31-23 at the half. Cardinals still in the locker room. 4.5 minutes to go here in the halftime intermission. Blue Angels shooting 37% from the field, but the big factor is they're 28% from three-point land, 3 out of 11. And the Cardinals 0 for 5 from three-point land at 11 out of 31 from the field, 35%. Cardinals only 25% from the free throw line, while the Blue Angels are 40% from the free throw line. So shooting percentage, is an advantage to the Blue Angels right now. Cardinals have to try to find an answer here in the second half. Trailing by 8 here. Biggest lead of the day for the Andrews Cardinals was 10. Toward the tail end of the first period, the Cardinals had the lead. Now the end of the second period, it's the Blue Angels by 8. And second half coming up in just a few minutes. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA. Yep. Let's see. The Cardinals come out of the locker room now. And see what happens. Mount Mary University from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The Blue Angels in here at Andrews University here tonight. And the second half getting ready to get underway in a moment here. Blue Angels 31, Cardinals 23. See what happens and see what the Cardinals can do to break this Blue Angel momentum as we begin the second half. Blue Angels definitely have the momentum right now. Cardinals need to get some shooting going in the second half if they're going to have any chance of making a comeback here. Let's see if the Cardinals start the second half here. We haven't really gotten that idea yet. It looks like it's going to be the same starting five that began the first half, perhaps. One minute to go here in the halftime intermission. Looking for a good second half out of the Lady Cardinals to try to make a comeback here. All right, here we go with the second half here as we get underway here from Johnson Gym on the campus of Andrews University. Andrews Lady Cardinals trailing the Mount Mary University Lady Blue Angels here, who get the ball first in the second half. The Blue Angels lead at 31-23. And inbounding the ball, number 10, Pavelko. Pavelko inbounds to Ubersensen. Ubersensen with the ball. Ubersensen swings it left to Grubbs, inside to Owen. Owen inside to Williams, and the ball goes out of bounds off Erica Williams of the Blue Angels out of bounds. Cardinals will get the ball first time in the second half on offense. Here we go. It's Cousins with the ball for the Cardinals. Swings it left to Kaya Williams. Kaya Williams now to give and go to Cousins on the right side for the bucket. There we go. That's what you need. 31-25 now. 6-point Blue Angels lead. Cardinals get the first bucket of the second half. Down the other way come the Blue Angels. 14 Ubersensen with the ball. Drives in the lane, looks for help, swings it to the right side. Pavelko, top the key. Ubersensen with the ball. Ubersensen driving right. Cousins putting on the D over to Eric Williams. Erica Williams with the ball with a Grubbs. Grubbs now trying to drive in the lane. Shoots and misses. Kittleson and Williams are there for the Cardinals, but they could not get the ball in time as it knocked out of bounds off of Kaya Williams. And a new 30-second clock for the Blue Angels. Cardinals got to get that rebound. Here we go. Inbound pass by Ubersensen for the Blue Angels. Looking for help. Gets it inbounded. The ball stolen away by Kaya Williams, or no, by Cousins, and we're going to get what are we going to get here? We're going to get a timeout by the Cardinals, and a good defensive play by number 3, Kaya Williams down there, along with number 1, Nadira Cousins on D to get that ball back after the miss by the Blue Angels. So the Cardinals are going to have the ball here on a timeout by Coach Wooldridge, and it's a 31-25 ball game now, a 6-point Blue Angels lead. So the Cardinals start out with a hard stance here to begin the second half. See if they can keep it going and get this momentum back. Here we go now. Cardinals with the ball and the Blue Angels with the lead. Chacon inbound to Cousins. There we go. Cardinals with the ball, trailing by 6. It's Kittleson on the right side over to Williams. Back to the top of the key to Cousins. Down low, they try to go to Chacon. Recovered by Burchard. Shoots and misses. Gets her own rebound. Dumps it back out to Williams. Kaya Williams driving in the lane. Can't get the shot to go. Tried to get her own rebound, and now she's called for her 3rd foul. I tell you, Kaya Williams can't seem to get any flow in this game at the moment. That's disappointing. Ball out of bounds. Is it a foul called? No, it's just out of bounds. Is that a foul? Yeah, it is the 3rd on Kaya Williams, so that's not good for the Andrews Cardinals. Kaya Williams with 3 fouls. Here we go. Back the other way come the Blue Angels. Top the key, Grubbs for 3. Yep, she got it. She was open. And that continued good shooting from three-point land for the Blue Angels has got them now into a 9-point lead, 34-25, their biggest lead of the day. Cousins now brings it up for the Cardinals, who really have to get something going here. Here's Kittleson with the ball, right side. Kittleson looking for the pick from Chacon. Give and go to Chacon. Loose ball. Williams ties up Chacon with the jump ball. Possession arrow belongs to the Cardinals. They'll retain possession with 14 on the shot clock. So far, momentum is kind of really not gone anywhere for the Cardinals right now. They got the first points of the second half, but that 3-pointer by Grubbs of the Blue Angels stopped that momentum. Here's Chacon inbound to Williams. Williams now driving. Kaya Williams picks up and draws the foul on Erica Williams. Erica Williams picks up the foul. How many on Eric Williams? That's 3 on Erica Williams now. Could be a factor for the Blue Angels. She picks up her 3rd. 7:59 to go here in the 3rd period. Here's the inbound pass to Burchard. Back outside Cousins. Foul trouble becoming a problem in this game all of a sudden. Several players with 3 fouls. Cousins and Kittleson playing catch on the left side for the Cardinals. 21 on the shot clock. Kittleson driving, shooting, missing. Right there, though, the offensive rebound is Chacon. Couldn't get it to go. Burchard, though, with an offensive rebound and put back. And the Cardinals do well on the boards there to get a bucket. 34-27, a 7-point Blue Angel lead. Here we go. Grubbs the other way, goes to Erica Williams down low with the shot, no good. No, it's Kaya Williams with the rebound for the Cardinals. Now they got a battle for the ball. And what are we going to get? We're going to get a whistle and a foul on Erica Williams. She just picked up her 4th. 4 fouls on Erica Williams now. And she has got 4 fouls with 7:21 left in the 3rd. So that's going to put her on the bench. Number 42, Jackson Branch will come in for the Blue Angels. So foul trouble all over the place here. And Chacon now in this big defensive battle inbounds for the Cardinals over the Cousins. To the right side, Kittleson. Inside the lane to Williams. Williams shooting, and now another whistle. And Williams traveled with the ball. Another Cardinal turnover. So I tell you, the Cardinals don't look real focused here. Don't look as focused as they usually are. Well, back the other way now. It's Ubersensen over to over in the middle to Owen. Over to Grubbs for three on the left. Can't get it to go. Shot no good. Williams the rebound for the Cardinals. Over to Kittleson. Kittleson now gets it to Cousins. Cousins with the ball for the Cardinals across the center line. 21 on the shot clock, 6:45 left in the third. Cardinals down 34-27. Here's the give and go from Kittleson over to Burchard for the bucket for the Cardinals to make it 34-29. Andrews making a little comeback here, down by 5. After the Blue Angels had an 11-point lead, now we get a traveling call on the Blue Angels. And Cook will come into the ball game now for the Blue Angels. And we're going to get a timeout by the Blue Angels here with 6:28 to go in the third. Timeout Blue Angels. It's the Andrews Lady Cardinals 29 and the Mount Mary University Lady Blue Angels 34. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA. Well, seesaw battle for sure. Cardinals were all over it in the first period, had a 10-point lead. The Blue Angels had it all going for them in the second period, took an 8-point halftime lead. Now a seesaw battle here in the third period. I've seen the Cardinals cut into the 8-point Blue Angel lead. They went up by 11, and now it's down to 5. It's a 5-point game, 34-29. The Cardinals trail. So Cardinals trying to dig their way back, claw their way back, if I may say. You got to fear the claw. Andrews Cardinals bring out another person off the bench. It's Lauren Gray in the ball game for the first time tonight for the Cardinals. You got Gray, Cousins, Burchard, Kittleson, and Williams, Kaya Williams. Here's Cousins to the right side to Kittleson. Kittleson trying to drive, cut off, shoots top the key, no good. And the rebound goes to Jackson Branch of the Blue Angels. 6 minutes to go in the third. Owen with the ball, top the key, swings it left to Cook. Cook now trying to drive in the lane. Cook looking for the shot, will draw the foul on the Cardinals. Lauren Gray picks up the Cardinal foul. Or is that Williams? Who's the foul on? Yeah. Let's see, who's the call on? It is on Kaya Williams, and that's her fourth, right? 4 fouls on Williams. Kaya Williams just picked up her fourth. So now we got 2 players in this game with 4 fouls. And that is really going to hurt the Cardinals. They'll have Kaya Williams with 4 fouls. She got 4, right? Yep, 4 on Williams. Erica Williams on the Blue Angels, and now Kaya Williams of the Cardinals with 4. And the free throw no good by Cook. As we get 34 into the ball game for the Cardinals, 34 George into the game for the Blue Angels. And number 11 Smoot comes in, and Kaya Williams will have to sit down. 4 fouls for Kaya Williams. So won't see her for a while. Here's Cook shooting and missing. Owen, and I got a whistle as Owen is fouled by Lauren Gray. It's a jump ball. Going to call a jump ball here. Possession belongs to the Blue Angels. Lauren Gray battling for that rebound with Owen of the Blue Angels. Now the Blue Angels will inbound underneath the Cardinal hoop with 28 on the shot clock. Here's the inbound over to Grubbs. Oh, Grubbs went over her head. Cousins with the steal, and she'll get the bucket on the other end to make it a 3-point game, 34-31. Cardinals get a break. Huber Sensen brings it back the other way to Grubbs for the Blue Angels. Got a ball game here, back and forth. Inside pass, shot right side, no good by Owen. Cardinals with the rebound. Burchard over to Cousins across the center line. Cardinals have a chance here to cut more of that deficit down. Here's Kittleson on the left for the Cardinals. Kittleson gonna drive, shoots, can't get it to go. Burchard battling for the rebound, but the rebound goes to 14 Ubersensen of the Blue Angels, who now have the ball in a 3-point lead, 34-31. 34-31, Blue Angels in the lead. 5:13 to go in the third. Grubb drives in the lane, dumps it off, stolen away by Kittleson for the Cardinals. Got a 3-on-2 break. Kittleson all the way, trying to get it to Cousins, and the ball goes out of bounds off the Blue Angels. Cardinal ball with 24 on the shot clock. Cardinal ball, and the Blue Angels have the lead. 34-31. Great inbound, gets it to Burchard, over to Cousins. Burchard playing with 3 fouls. Kittleson now left to Gray. Gray with the ball, trying to drive. Dumps, almost Lost it, got it back, goes to Cousins. Now over to Kittleson on the right. 11 on the shot clock for the Cardinals. Down low to Burchard. Turn around on the lane. Yes, Jade Burchard inside. And it's a 1-point game, 34-33. And without Erica Williams in there, the Blue Angels have to rely on someone else to put a body on Jade Burchard. Here's Grubb to drive for the Blue Angels. Good pass down low, and we're going to get a foul. And let's see who that's on. That's 34. George will go to the line for the Blue Angels. Fouls on Lauren Gray, and good thing it wasn't on Burchard. As number 34, Kristen George, goes to the line for the Blue Angels. And it's a 1-point game, 34-31. Blue Angels in the lead, and the free throw is good by George to make it a 2-point game, 35-33. One more free throw for Kristen George of the Mount Airy University Blue Angels. Shot up, and she got 1 out of 2. The battle for the rebound. Burchard the rebound for the Cardinals. Cardinals trail by 2. They have the ball here as Cousins brings it up. Cousins needs some help along the center line. Pressure put on by Ubersensen. They get it left to Kittleson. Down low. Pass is knocked away. Loose ball. We're going to get a jump ball, and possession arrow belongs to the Cardinals here with 15 on the shot clock. Cardinals have the ball, but only 15 on the shot clock. 4 minutes, a little over 4 minutes left in the third period. Blue Angels lead by 2. No lead has been safe tonight. Here's Burchard down low from Gray. Shot no good. Got her own rebound and drew the foul, and that foul's going to be on 35. Owen underneath for the Blue Angels. How many fouls on Owen? That's first on Owen. Okay, well, 4:09 to go here in the third, and the Cardinals at the line. Jade Burchard, the leading scorer for the Cardinals at the line, gets the free throw to cut the lead to 1. 35-34 now, ball game. In a game of streaks, the Cardinals led by 10 in the first. The Blue Angels led by 8 at the half. The Blue Angels led by 11 early in the third period, and now we got a tie ball game at 35 apiece. How about that for a back-and-forth battle? 35-35 as the Blue Angels bring it back the other way. Cook on the left side, driving in the lane, cut off. Tries to go down low, gets the pass down low, and a shot is up, and a foul on Owen. Owen will go to the line for the Blue Angels, and who's that foul on? Foul's on Lauren Gray, who's picking up a few fouls down low for the Cardinals. And there is Becky Owen at the line for the Blue Angels, a chance to give them the lead again. A shot up and no good. One more free throw for Owen as we got subs coming in. 42, Jackson Branch, and number 10, Pavelko check in for the Blue Angels. As we get one more free throw out of Owen here. Still tied at 35 apiece. One more free throw up and good. Yes, good. 1 point Blue Angels lead, 36-35 as Cousins brings it up for the Cardinals. Cousins with the ball along the center line, trying to get it out there. Gets it to Smoot, over to Burchard. Right, now they go to the right side of Kittleson. 20 on the shot clock, top to Keita Cousins. Cousins over to Kittleson, down low to Burchard, shot up and good. Good pass by Kittleson. And that's what you got to go down to the money, and that's Jade Burchard. And the Cardinals recapture the lead for the first time in a long time, 37-36. Last time they had the lead was way back in the second period. Here we go, shot on the right. Pavelko is good, and that makes the Blue Angels back in the lead, 38-37. Pavelko with a shot from the right baseline corner and just inside the three-point arc. And now we got a timeout. Cardinals here with 3:08 left in the third. It's the Blue Angels 38 and the Cardinals 37. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA. 30-second timeout. What a game we've got going on here, folks. 1 point ball game here. Very entertaining. The Cardinals came out with a good storm out of the gate, and they had a 10-point early lead in the first period. Saw that evaporate and go bye-bye, and they were only up by 1 point they were only up by 1 at the end of the first period, and then had more problems in the second period, and they fell behind by 8 at the half. And then the Blue Angels led by as many as 11. But their lead now is evaporated here in the third period. But now it's become a seesaw battle here. 38-37. Two teams defensively battling it out here. Here's Cousins on the inbound from Smoot after the timeout. Over to Kittleson. Kittleson with the ball for the Cardinals. Swings it to the left. Lauren Gray going to shoot from the left baseline. No good. Grubs the rebound for the Blue Angels. Over to Ubersensen. Ubersensen now goes to the left to Owen. Owen on the left side. Driving in the lane. Stolen away by Cousins. And now a loose ball picked up by Smoot. Smoot now for the Cardinals comes down the right side. Over to Kittleson. Kittleson drives in the lane, dumps it around Kittleson over to Smoot. Now loose ball. Ball got stolen back. Good defensive play by number 42, Jackson Branch of the Blue Angels. And they get it back. Cardinals just can't seem to convert after getting a good defensive play there. Here come the Blue Angels down low. 42, Jackson Branch with a turnaround shot. No good. Burchard the rebound for the Cardinals. Over to Cousins on the right. 2 minutes to go here in the third. Looks like Kyle Williams is going to come back in with 2 minutes left in the third period with 4 fouls. Kittleson to the left to Gray. Back to the left side now to Cousins. Inside to Burchard. Burchard now, we're going to get a foul down low on Grubb. Grubb fouls Burchard and 13 on the shot clock. It bails the Cardinals out here. They're going to have to re-inbound the ball, though, and get a new 30-second clock out of this one. Is Cook and 34, Kristen George back in for the Blue Angels. And the Cardinals, here it comes. Kaya Williams in. Not sure about this. 2 minutes left in the third period. She comes back into the ball game with 4 fouls. So that's interesting. And here's Burchard inbound to Williams. Williams now and gets it inside to Burchard. And now Burchard draws the foul in the lane. So Burchard will go to the line for the Cardinals. 1:58 left in the third, and there's another chance for the Cardinals here to recapture the lead. Jade Burchard at the line. 1:58 left in the third. Burchard concentrating at the line, gets it to go. We're tied at 38 now. Another tie. And Burchard now with one more here from the charity stripe. 38-38. Burchard can't get it to go, and we're tied at 38. Number 10, Pavelko runs down the rebound for the Blue Angels over to Ubersensen. To the right side, Cook with the ball for the Blue Angels. Top the key now with the ball, 35, Owen to the left. Pavelko driving, back up top, Cook, 15 on the shot clock for the Blue Angels. They go Pavelko again to the right, Ubersensen. Now the ball knocked out of bounds by Williams of the Cardinals. Kaya Williams knocks it out of bounds with 9 on the shot clock. That's all that's left for the Blue Angels here. They got 9 to shoot. Inbound pass, Ubersensen. Ubersensen way up across the top of the arc. Gets it down low. Pavelko. Loose ball underneath. Stolen away by Gray of the Cardinals. Over to Kittleson on the right. Kittleson down the right sideline. Now they go top the key to Cousins. Cousins at top the arc to the right side to Kittleson. 20 on the shot clock for the Cardinals. Kittleson going to take the 3 and cannot draw iron, but right there was Burchard to get the rebound and put back for the Cardinals. Boy, Kittleson gets bailed out there on a good one by Burchard. Cardinals have a 2-point lead, 40-38 with a minute to go in the third. Now a bad pass recovered by Pavelko for the Blue Angels. They go top the key, Ubersensen. Ubersensen, the shot, no good. And Cousins runs down the rebound for the Cardinals. Here comes Cousins. Down court, gets the pass to Gray. Shot no good, and Gray is fouled by Cook of the Blue Angels, and she'll go to the line with 45 seconds to go in the third. And that'll send Lauren Gray to the line. 45 seconds left in the third period. 45 seconds on the clock. And Lauren Gray at the line for the Cardinals. And we're going to get Olivia Woodard into the game for the first time tonight for the Cardinals. Woodard in off the bench. 42, Erica Williams back. 42, Jackson Branch in, along with 24 Grubbs. Check in for the Blue Angels. One more free throw for Gray. She hit the first one. Cardinals up by 3, 41-38. They trailed by 8 at the half. They lead by 4 right now. That's a good third period of hustle and tough work for the Cardinals. They're up 42-38 here as we go to the final 40 seconds of the third period. Well, the ball now, Ubersensen goes to the left. Well, that Ubersensen pass to the right side. Shot no good by Owen. Here's Kaya Williams with the rebound and back the other end for the Cardinals. Kaya Williams in the lane, gets the pass to Burchard for the bucket. And the Cardinals go up by 6, 44-38. What a reversal this quarter has been. The Cardinals were down by 8 at the half, and now they lead by 6 at the end of the third, possibly. 10 seconds to go in the third. Ubersensen over to Pavelko. Pavelko looking for help. Almost stolen by Williams to the right side. 42. Jackson Branch in the lane. Loses her footing, and that'll be the end of the third period with the score. The Andrews Cardinals 44 and the Mount Mary University Lady Blue Angels 38. So the Cardinals battle back. Down by 8 at the half. They now lead by 6 as we go to the final period here, folks. What a game. Back and forth they go. Unbelievable. I get my breath back here. This has been what a game, folks. Yeah, the Cardinals not giving up. They led by 10 in the first period. Led by only 1 at the end of 1. Trailed by 8 at the half. And now lead by 6 at the end of the third. That's the way it's been. Up and down and all around. Blue Angels led by as many as 11. Cardinals led by as many as 10. It's been a game of back and forth battles, and it's been interesting. Been interesting indeed. The Cardinals right now with a 6-point lead. Well, let's see what the fourth quarter brings us here, folks. Getting ready for that right now. Well, we'll see what happens here. This game's been entertaining, but no doubt about that one. No boring moments in this one. 10 minutes remain in the ball game as we go to the fourth period. The Cardinals will be on defense to begin this final period. They have Woodard, Gray, and now number 1. Nadira Cousins and Kaya Williams along with Jade Burchard on the court. Here's Ubersensen with the ball to begin for the Blue Angels. Back to the right to Grubbs. Grubbs with the ball, looking for help. Grubbs now top the key, and they drive with Owen. Owen driving to the hoop, misses the shot, and it's Burchard the rebound, and it goes off of Owen out of bounds. Cardinal ball. Good defense by the Cardinals on that first exchange. And now here comes Cousins to bring it down for Andrews. To the left side, Williams. Over to Cousins. Cousins with the ball. Oh, and she threw it away trying to get it to Burchard. That was a dangerous pass stolen away by Erica Williams of the Blue Angels. So neither team able to score on their first possession of the fourth period. Defense prevailed there, and we got a foul called, and who's that on? Foul call, offensive foul called on the Blue Angels. Fouls on number 10, Pavelko. And now number 3, Cook in for Pavelko. How many on Pavelko? Check the fouls. How many on number 10? How many was that on 10? Two fouls on Pavelko. Okay. Cousins now on the inbound pass brings it down for the Cardinals over to Williams. Kaya Williams inside to Burchard. Burchard looking for help back outside Williams. Kaya Williams with the ball driving, dumps it in the lane, shoots. She didn't dump it in the lane. I thought she was going to dump it to Burchard. Instead, the little dipsy-do, little baby right hook goes in. Williams with a good move in the lane to make it 46-38. Cardinals who are up by 8 now. Grubbs with the ball inside to Erica Williams. Back outside. Shot on the left is good on a big 2-point shot by Ubersensen to break the Cardinals streak. It's still a Cardinals 6-point lead, 46-40. 8:38 to go in the game. Cousins brings it up for the Cardinals. To the left side, Kaya Williams with the ball. Inside to Burchard. Pass down low to Gray. Lost the ball. Good defense by Erica Williams of the Blue Angels playing with 4 fouls. Cook over to Owen as they come on down. The Blue Angels do on offense. Top the key to Ubersensen, swings it to Grubb. Grubb right baseline, driving, reverse layup underneath is good by Grubbs. And it's a 4-point ball game, 46-40, and that's 4 straight points now by the Blue Angels to cut this Cardinal lead in half. Cardinals led by 8. Now they only lead by 4. No lead has been safe tonight, though. Here's Williams now. Kaya Williams, left side for the Cardinals. Trying to get the pick from Burchard. Kaya Williams in the lane. Shoots and scores for the Cardinals to make it 48-42 with 7:47 to go in the contest. Ubersensen brings it down over to Grubbs. Grubbs with the ball. Grubbs over to Cook. Cook now with the ball on the right side for the Blue Angels. Cook trying to drive in the lane, slices in, loses her footing. We're going to foul on the Cardinals here. 13 on the shot clock. Foul's going to be on the Cardinals. Foul's on number 13, Gray, her third, I believe. Is that 3 or 4 on Gray? Is that 3 on Gray? 2 on Gray. 2 on, what's that? Oh, it was Olivia Woodard called for the foul, so not on Gray. Gray comes out of the game, though, and Cardinals bring in Smoot off the bench now for the Cardinals. Woodard called for the foul, not Lauren Gray. So here we go. Inbound pass, new 30-second clock for the Blue Angels. Inbound the pass to Erica Williams. Back outside. Shot on the left is good. A three-pointer. Big one by Lucy Pavelko in the left corner. Now it's a three-point game. 48-45 Cardinals with 7 minutes to go in the game. Now a 3 by Williams on the left. Can't get it to go. Cook the rebound for the Blue Angels. My, oh my, back come the Blue Angels, down by 3. Cardinals led by 8, but that's all gone. Here's Erica Williams with a pass, loses the ball. Tussle Burchard, the steal for the Cardinals over to Williams. Kaya Williams across the center line now. Goes coast to coast for the bucket for Andrews to make it 50-45 Cardinals. 6:50 remaining in the game. This one, the Blue Angels had cut this lead down. The Cardinals get one back there. 50-45 now, Cardinal lead. Grubbs with the ball for the Blue Angels. Takes a shot on the right, no good. Then Smoot the rebound for the Cardinals. Over to Williams, who will bring it down on the left side. Williams with the ball. Williams swings it to the center now to Cousins, over to Woodard. Woodard with the ball, driving. Woodard, loose ball. Cook takes it away. And now I got a whistle and a scrap for the ball and a timeout. Timeout Blue Angels here as Cook had the ball and they called a quick timeout to maintain possession. 50-45, the Cardinals have the lead. 6:23 left in the game. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA. Well, Cardinals maintaining a small lead here throughout this early fourth period. They led by as many as 8. You know, they're early on. Now it went down to 3 and now back up to 5. No lead is safe, though, here tonight. The Cardinals have to continue to pour it on and be careful. We got ourselves a ball game here. Cardinals 50, the Blue Angels 45 at the moment. Cardinals have Kittleson, Smoot, Kaya Williams, Jade Burchard, and Nadira Cousins on the floor. Blue Angels have Cook, Pavelko, Owens, Grubbs, and Erica Williams on the court. So there you have it. Erica Williams playing with 4 fouls. Kaya Williams playing with 4 fouls. Burchard playing with 3 fouls. Here we go. Cook brings it down for the Blue Angels. Out of the timeout. Goes to the right. Pavelko with the ball. Pavelko swings it in the corner to Cook. Cook trying to drive, loses her footing, and now we're going to get a foul on Jade Burchard. That will be her 4th. And it'll be her, that will be her 4th. 4 fouls on Burchard and Williams. As number 14, Ubersensen comes in. Is that 3? Oh, correction. Only 3 on Burchard. So I was wrong on the count. Okay, so that's a good move. Good news anyway for the Cardinals. Now there goes 4 now. That is 4 now on Burchard. She just picked up that one as Erica Williams will go to the line. On the foul by Burchard, and now Burchard with 4 fouls. 4 on Burchard, 4 on Williams, 4 on Erica Williams. Kaya Williams has 4. Burchard has 4. Erica Williams has 4. 3. Oh, you got to. Did you get that right? Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of foul trouble right now. Erica Williams at the line misses the first one for the Blue Angels. Shot up and good. Good free throw right there. 1 for 2 from the line for Erica Williams. It's a 4-point game, 50-46. 50-46. Kaya Williams with the ball for the Cardinals at top the key. Misses. Tried to get the ball into Burchard. A pass goes out of bounds off the Cardinals. Well, Williams drove into the lane, tried to dip it to the left, pass it to Burchard, but missed her. The ball went out of bounds. A huge Cardinal turnover. 5:55 to go in the game, and Ubersensen brings it up. Ubersensen on the right for the Blue Angels. Top the key to Grubbs. Grubbs with the ball, looking for some help. Gets it to the left. Ubersensen inside to Owens. Owen shoots and scores. Kaya Williams had to be careful there. She has 4 fouls and would have a 2-point game, 50-48. 50-48 ball game right now with 5:24 to go. Kittleson with the ball for the Cardinals. Goes up to Williams. Back up to the left to Cousins. Cousins with the ball. Cousins looking for help. Drives in the lane. Dumps it to Smoot. Smoot can't get it to go on the shot. Burchard the rebound. Up and in for the Cardinals. Jade Burchard. Whoa. Jade Burchard, I got a little scare there. That's okay. Burchard scoring inside for the Cardinals to make it 52-48. Here's Grubbs with the ball. Grubbs inside the lane. Gets it to Erica Williams to inside. And Smoot the rebound for the Cardinals. Over to Kaya Williams. Cardinals with a 4-point lead with 4:44 left. Kaya Williams with the ball left side for the Cardinals. Gets it inside to Burchard. Back out to the right, Kittleson. Inside to Smoot. Back out Kittleson. 15 on the shot clock. Cardinals have to reset. Kittleson on the right side. 10 on the shot clock. They go down low and the pass out of bounds. Kittleson missing the breaking Smoot. She overshot her, and another turnover on a bad pass as Umeyer comes in for the Cardinals, giving Burchard a rest with 4:29 left. She's been playing with 4 fouls. We'll probably see her back the last 2 minutes of the game. Ubersensen brings it down for the Blue Angels. Cardinals 52 and the Blue Angels 48 with 4:20 to go. Ubersensen over to the left side to Pavelko. Over to Owens. Inside to Erica Williams, and we got a quick foul on Umeyer for the Cardinals. Umeyer will pick up the foul for the Cardinals, and Erica Williams, it's a non-shooting foul, so it'll be a new 30-second clock for the Blue Angels. Blue Angels ball underneath the Cardinal hoop. Owen inbounds it to Grubb. Grubb for 3 on the left. Gets it to go. We have a 1-point ball game, 52-51. Boy, this is just an unreal game. Here comes Cousins now to bring it down for the Cardinals. Over to Kittleson. Kittleson on the left. Kittleson top the key to Kaya Williams. Swing it left to Cousins. 18 on the shot clock. Cousins now backs out of the lane. Back out Kittleson for 3. Can't get it to go. And the rebound goes to number 44, Erica Williams. For the Blue Angels, who now have a chance to take the lead here with 3:44 to go. Ubersensen with the ball. Ubersensen right side for the Blue Angels. Back outside Grubbs. Inside Erica Williams. And she'll score. Getting the basket over Umeyer, and it's a 1-point Blue Angels lead. The Cardinals had an 8-point lead, but it's gone now, and it's back to a seesaw battle. 3:20 to go in the game, and it's a 1-point Blue Angels lead. Here's Kittleson driving, and she'll traveling on Kittleson on the right side. Another turnover for the Cardinals. Well, that's going to bring Burchard off the bench right away for the Cardinals with 3:17 to go in the game. She'll have to come back in with 4 fouls. 3 minutes to go, and the Cardinals down by 1, 53-52. Blue Angels playing a tough game here tonight on the road. Pavelko, cross-court pass to Ubersensen, top the key Grubb, over to Owen. 14 on the shot clock. Here's Pavelko in the lane. Gets a beautiful pass to Erica Williams. Shoots and misses. Owens, though, the offensive rebound and put back for the Blue Angels. And it's a timeout by the Blue Angels with 2:49 to go. They have opened up a 3-point lead, and the Cardinals now need desperately to stop this Blue Angel rally. 55-52 Blue Angels with 2:49 to go. Oh, boy. It's been a tough ball game here tonight, folks. Well, Coach Wildridge in the huddle here with 2:45 left. Needs a miracle here. Needs some kind of a, well, not a miracle, but needs some kind of a change of pace here as the Blue Angels have the momentum at the moment. Can the Cardinals get back in it? They'll bring Burchard back in. One last hope here with the last 2.5 minutes. Down by 3. Too many turnovers in that last several the last several sequences of play. Cardinals have turned the ball over, and it's been costly. Here we go now. Smoot will inbound for the Cardinals. They got Cousins, Kittleson, Burchard back in along with Williams, and the only starter not in there is Chacon right now. Smoot in for Chacon. Here we go. Kittleson over to Cousins, over to Williams. Kaya Williams driving in the lane, and we got a whistle as she goes into the lane. And that might be 5 fouls on Erica Williams, and it is. That's going to be all for Erica Williams. She is fouled out of the ball game with 2:37 to go. So, well, 2:37 left, and 34 George will come in to replace Erica Williams, who's now fouled out. We got a couple other people in that same danger. 2 Cardinals out there with 4 fouls each. 2:37 to go on a 3-point. The Blue Angels lead. Kaya Williams at the line. Critical free throws right here. Been no good. We had a lot of misses from the line. And there's another one. Yeah, free throws can come back to haunt. Here's Kaya Williams. One more free throw. Up and got it. 55-53 with 2:37 to go. Blue Angels with the ball and a 2-point lead as they come down the court. Ubersensen with the ball. Ubersensen to the left. Ubersensen now trying to get some help. Gets it outside to Owen. Owen turnaround shot, trying to move inside. Ball goes out of bounds off Owen. She tried to recover her own miss. And the Cardinals are going to get it back with 2:17 left. Down by 2. 53-55. The Cardinals down by 2 and they have the ball. Smoot to inbound to Cousins. 2:15 in the contest, folks. Cousins over to Williams. Kaya Williams with the ball. Williams in the lane, dumps it back. Richard can't get it to go. Battle for the rebound. Williams has the rebound out to Kittleson for the Cardinals. 15 on the shot clock. They did not draw iron on that shot, so no new shot clock. 10 on the shot clock for the Cardinals. Here's Williams for 3. Can't get it to go. And the rebound goes to Owen for the Blue Angels. And with 1:45 to go, Blue Angels have the ball in a 2-point lead. Ubersensen with the ball. Goes to the left. 18 on the shot clock. Almost stolen by Williams. Recovered by Grubb of the Blue Angels. Back out top now to Owen. Owen with the ball, trying to drive. Dumps it back. Flavelko takes a shot on the left, can't get it to go. And Burchard the rebound for the Cardinals. 1:23 to go, and the Cardinals have the ball down by 2. Cousins brings it across the center line. Cousins with the ball. 1:15 to go. 21 on the shot clock. Kittleson to the right. Kittleson with the ball. Tries to go down low to Cousins for the bucket. Can't get it to go. Another miss. Battle for the rebound, and we're going to get a whistle. And what's the call here underneath? Whistle underneath. Fouls on number 24. That's Grubb of the Blue Angels. Non-shooting foul. Cardinal ball with a new 30-second clock. 1:05 left in the game clock. And the Blue Angels have a 2-point lead. Here's the inbound to Burchard. Over to Smoot. Smoot now looking for Williams. Kaya Williams with the ball on the right side. Lost the handle. Recovers it. Gets it back to Kittleson. Over to Cousins. Wide open for 3 on the left. Can't get it to go. And Burchard had the ball and lost it out of bounds on the rebound. So now the Blue Angels will get the ball back with 50 seconds to go. And the Cardinals trail by 2, and they don't have the ball now. 50 seconds to go. Blue Angels with the ball and a 2-point lead. Timeout on the court. You're listening to Cardinal basketball on AUSA. Cardinals up by 10 in the first period. One at the end of the first period. Down by 8 at the half. And then at the end of the third period, the Cardinals battled back into the lead, and now in the fourth period, I got to tell you, it's been back and forth in this fourth period. But right now, the Blue Angels have the lead, 55-53, with 50 seconds to go. The Cardinals cannot afford to give up any buckets here. They got to play some good D here. They trail by 2 with 50 seconds to go, and they go to a woman, man-on-man defense. This is a woman-on-woman. They're playing a tough backcourt defense here. But Ubersensen trying to get it across the center line and does for the Blue Angels. 45 seconds left in the game, 23 on the shot clock. Ubersensen goes left. Now Kyle Williams over there along with Cousins. Top the key, Owen. Pick in the right. Owen dumps it in the corner. Wide open three by Grubb. No good. Got her own rebound. And now all of a sudden the Blue Angels have the ball with no need to shoot. And Ubersensen fouled by Cousins. And Ubersensen got fouled there. The Cardinals not getting a critical rebound. 22 seconds to go. And Ubersensen will go to the line for the Blue Angels, who with 2 free throws might be able to put a good first ice on this game and try to escape with a win here. And what a disappointing loss it would be for the Lady Cardinals here. 55-53, and Ubersensen hits the free throw to make it 56-53, and we get a timeout on the court. Timeout Blue Angels. One more free throw for Ubersensen when they come out of the timeout. So with 22 seconds left, the Cardinals have to all but hope that Ubersensen misses this next free throw. And then they'll get the ball back, and they'll need a shot here, most likely a three-point shot to force overtime. Not the position you want to be in, folks. Disappointing for sure. It looks like right now the Blue Angels might be able to squeak out a win. Cardinals just could not get any consistent flow enough to have any control over what was going on tonight. And both teams battled it out right to the very end, but right now things not looking the Cardinal way right now. 56-53 with 22 seconds left and a huge free throw coming up for the Blue Angels. Cardinals had their chances, you know, but sometimes you just don't come out on the right end of the stick, and their 3-game winning streak is in danger here. And they would drop back to 500 on the season with a loss, so hopefully that kind of, let's hope that doesn't happen, but they got all their work cut out for them now here. They come on in the ball game with Cousins, Smoot, Williams, Burchard, and Kittleson. But the big problem right now is they got a free throw here with Ubersensen at the line. She hits this, it'll be a 4-point lead for the Blue Angels, and she hits it. Huge free throw right there to make it 57-53. Cardinals had a quick shot right here is needed, and it has to go in, and then they need a foul. Here's Williams taking a long time. 16 a shot over to Kittleson. Throws up the three, nowhere close. Cousins saves it, shoots and scores to make it 57-55 with 9 seconds to go. And the Cardinals have a quick, trying to get the foul. And a traveling call. A traveling call on the Blue Angels that they tried to foul Owen. She traveled with the ball. Or that was George who traveled with the ball, I believe. George or Owen, I couldn't get the number. To be Cardinal ball here. 5 seconds to go. Burchard down low, can't hit it. Burchard at the buzzer, no, and that'll do it. Jade Burchard misses 2 chances from point-blank range at the buzzer, and the Cardinals fall by 2. That's been the kind of night it's been. They just can't get the shots to go down, and Burchard had 2 chances down low at the buzzer to tie it, and it didn't happen, so we won't have overtime. Boy, oh boy. The Cardinals just could not shoot the ball well enough tonight and lose it by 2, 57-55. Yep, the traveling call right at the end there as they look to try to foul the shooter. The shot by Cousins goes in, and then the inbound pass, and then they tried to foul. And when they did, the player for the Blue Angels, Owen, traveled with the ball. Cardinals got it back, had 9 seconds to work with. And they had 2 shots down low by Burchard, and both of them went rolled off the rim and would not go down. So the Cardinals lose it by 2, 57-55. I hope you... So long on Cardinal basketball for this time. So long. Thank you for listening on AUSA.